Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20 and we're back with more Illusion of Gaia, finishing getting the rest of the hieroglyphs in the pyramid. On our way to room number 4, where we will get our 4th hieroglyph. And I'm not sure if Shadow's the guy we're going to be needing to use down here, or if it's going to be one of those free-for-alls, anybody can do it, or we'll see when we get down there. But that's so many dudes. Jeesh. There's a lot of dudes in here. Build up my momentum. Okay. Guess that's just like a one-way trip. Mummies? I ain't seen mummies yet. That makes sense. Like the pyramid. When I destroy them, their cursed ghosts come out. Yeesh. Don't think you're slick, mummy. I see you coming from a mile away. Ow. Okay, we'll take the left path first. Stay away from me, mummy's ghost. I am the mummy's ghost. I am the mummy's ghost. That is that is the only thing the mummy's ghost ever said. I am the mummy's ghost. I am the mummy's ghost. 90s cartoons. Although I think that might have actually come out in the early 2000s. If you get the reference, bonus points for you. I ain't spoiling it. Hey, what was that? You guys are invisible. Saw your glowy bad attitudes. Still one more dude in here. I'm gonna find him. You don't get to be slick like that. It's not how this goes. It's probably in here. The mummy's ghost doesn't count as an enemy. Bye. You don't count, bro. Not my fault you don't count. Alright, there's a teleporty thing back there, which makes me wonder a little if there's not going to be one further down at the hieroglyph. Or perhaps I somehow missed the hieroglyph there. Doubt it. What's here then? Ah! That looks bad. No! Okay, we need will for that. At least these orbs are easy to destroy. Those guys are kind of mean. Whoa! Line of invisible meanies. Invisible bird heads. Yeah, I think we gotta come back as Will. You ain't got the right person, player. Use a sucker. Use a sucker. Oh, the pyramid and its backtracking. Maybe this is why they didn't have the 3 characters for too many levels, because honestly, the backtracking portion of having to change people's one of the worst qualities of this game. You don't end up having to do it too much, except in this pyramid level. But you do have to do it often enough that it's like, man, wish I didn't have to do this. I do like that how liberal this game is with its reasonings for things. Just video games. Yeah, Will, you are friends with Dark Gaia because you have magic powers, and those magic powers allow you to become this knight and this comet monster. Now go with your magic flute. That has not been really a thing for the second half of the game. They gave me a couple of songs. And they were like, we're done with this. Will, your flute means nothing. I know you lost your dad over it. And it's magical or whatever. But whatever. Alright. I hear you need tornadoes. It just so happens I've got them. Tornado in a can. Alrighty. Goodies. Darn it. Alright, those guys were defeat. Ah! Hold on one sec. Hi, my name's Will, and I've come to kick some mummies' asses. What you want, mummy ghosts? Find my red jewel. Give my strength upgrade. There's only 4 dudes in here. Oh dang. Wrong move there. That still hurts me down there? Jeez. Good thing this isn't instant death. That'll be bad news for me. Okay. We'll take that hieroglyph off. You've got the hieroglyph! But there's still 2 meanie faces in here. I'm about to let them go. I do wonder if I have this equipped, if I can see invisible dudes. I see! And the answer is no, I can't see them. I just saw them because I ran into them. That didn't go well. I went a little early. Jump in, tornado. Alright. Now. Yes, that is definitely the next one to be doing. Because I remember that the last one was just like some weird squiggles, and one before that was a different type of bird. So that has to be the right place for it. Shadow, we need you to melt. Make your body become liquid. Liquid flame. I don't need to record nothing. Gotta equip this. I don't remember how many gems the jeweler had, but we should be close to the 30 for the extra dark power. I'm betting we find one, maybe two more in here. Hey, 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 hey. That's right, you just come here, leave yourself open and die. Break that crystal. Who else wants some stuff? That I can drip down. And that appears to be my only real option. Ah. So drip into this. Not on top of dudes! Okay, that leads to a stairway going down over there. What does this side lead to? Up. Some enemies that need to be taken care of. Yeah, mostly just that. Enemies that we need to pop in order to get our force. And there's a chest somewhere in here. Now, we haven't had an herb in a long time, but it'd be weird to find an herb in the pyramid anyway. Okay. Slippy Slough down that. Slippy Slough here. Which does not appear to do much for me. Okay. I just didn't know if anything at all that this would do for me. Oh, invisible enemy, you suck! Take my chest, my red jewel. No invisible enemies in here. Alrighty, this red jewel's gonna make me have to come all the way back here. Do woo 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 woo. Stop by Gaia for just a little bit of health. A little bit of free health. Thank you, Gaia. I don't need to record nothing. We need to go kill that bird. I like the shadow just dives face first. Swiping around anything that could be stupid. Don't want to miss an invisible bird and not get an upgrade. My 100% run does not necessarily need all of the jewels, but needs all the upgrades. Needs them. Alright, so I'm guessing Drippy Drewing down over here is the answer then. Boom! Health. Ooh. More enemies. More power. More ghosts. More Drippy Drew. That makes sense because I wouldn't be able to get down here with anybody else. These mummies are not very powerful. They're just annoying because they got the ghosts with them. Got plenty of lives if I need to die. Okay. That up there looked important. Take this while I'm here. You've got the hieroglyph. But you also got 6 more enemies in here, bro. You gotta take them out. You gotta do some drippy drops. Some drippities. Some droopities. That might drippy drop somewhere. But before we do that, that looks like it's just gonna drippy drop us off on the stairs. There are other options than drippy drops. See you and your invisible stupid. Might not have seen you, but your invisible stupid showed up on the map at some point. More strength for me. And then we just have one more hieroglyph to get, right? I believe so. My best guess is that it's gonna have to be Frieden to get it. Can I? I don't think I need this. The will for those things anymore. I mean, maybe if I planned on backtracking and getting all the gems, that might come up, like dropping that. I might no longer have the availability to rent the kangaroo crux things. But I'm not trying to get all the gems. I'm trying to get 30 gems. I can leave 20 gems behind. I can leave 40% of the gems in this game behind and be okay. Which I do think we're going to leave less than that. But we'll leave quite a few. Now, I do bet that I'm going to have to switch to Frieden, but let's take a look at Shadow. Just in case I'm wrong. But Frieden hasn't had one on this side yet. And the one on the other side was pretty much doable by anybody. There's a drippy drop space there. You want to just shoot at me? Fine. I have enough defense and health and attack to not care. Nope, we're going to need Shadow for drippy drops. Alright. Stairs and a drippy drop and a path. Whap, 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 whap. Spirit whip. I took care of most of them. Let's take a look where these stairs take us real quick. That's cool. So wait, on that note, then maybe one of these. So I don't necessarily need to drippy drop down. Maybe, maybe not. Map showing them sometimes. Wonder what decides if the map's going to show them or not. Like maybe it's that they've shot once already. So it looks like I didn't necessarily need Shadow, so it might be possible that I have to go back and change them out. Because the drippy drops weren't actually... Well, maybe they were necessary to clear out the mummies so that I could go through that. So it could be like a dual effort sort of thing. We'll see. I'm just kind of like flailing around at enemies when they show up and just die. He's working out. Alright, here's my last hieroglyph. But I ain't leaving without that last upgrade. So you better believe we're not done right here just yet. Hopefully these stairs lead me to the last two dudes I need to get. There they are. More defense. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess there's another level after this. I just didn't think that the level after this had upgrades. I thought that we'd max out here. But I suppose I'm wrong. Or somehow we missed some stuff. But I've been trying really hard not to miss any upgrades. Alright, I do not know what's going to happen once I put that in. So I'm going to heal and save. I do believe that the boss needs to be fought by Shadow. So I'm pretty sure the mechanic of Drippy Drews will be one that comes up in this fight. Walk to the left without a sound. There, that's good. Don't move. What? Jackal. I know the whole story of your adventure. I heard about an ancient biotechnology using a comet's light. I didn't know it was you. With the power to change body shape, you could get anything. People would bow at your feet. It's only natural that King Edward would trick you into this. My father? Yes. After all, that's the way kings are. He would do anything to get the power. He might even be more evil than a mercenary like me. Stop it! Either way, if I make money, it's fine. Come with me to Edward Castle. A voice whispered in Will's head. Will, play the flute, Will. Poof! He softly played the melody he'd learned from Lola. Dag. Kara! Well, you just burned that man alive! This game's brutal, man. This game's brutal as shit for a SNES game for kids. Well... Why must everyone hate each other? I'm sorry. I got upset. You were doing your best to save the world. First, I just wanted to find my father. But somehow it got to be a trial. But me, I don't regret coming on this journey. Let's go and find the 5th mystic statue. There was a sound over at the entrance. The melody you played became Jackal's dirge. Man, they make me step on the body to get out, too. They make me. Wow. This is brutal. This game is... This mummified queen of pyramid. Quit. Just because you made me be Will for that cutscene don't mean you're gonna make me be Will for this fight. The Dark Warrior Shadow. Also, why would that music make those statues spit out fire? And Will was standing close to a statue too, and he didn't catch fire. And plot armor. Plot devices and plot armor. Although they might explain that song one later, which would be pretty cool if they did. Ah, Mummy Queen! I don't like this. Ah! Whoop. Whoa. Alright, every time I hit you, you decide to turn into your little dudes. And so I'll just do this teleport up, because you can't hurt me while I'm teleporting. And then my dive to safety. And come here. Take your whips. Dive to safety. Ow. And if I hear that noise, get out the way. Dive to safety. Ooh. Strategy's working out pretty darn well. Oh, except you changed up your strats. Now things is different. I see. Whoa. Alright. Ah! I ain't dying here today. The herb might have been superfluous, but I was like one hit away from dying, and I was not going to take that hit and die. Yeah, buddy. Defeating the spirit of the pyramid, he has obtained a mystic statue. Boom. My statue of mysticism. I heard a voice from the flute. The same voice I heard in the prison at Edward Castle. Flute. Will, you've done well to come this far. Father? I'm at the tower now. Bring the 5 mystic statues to the tower. The statues you've collected hold the key to the fate of humanity. Will, hurry. The comet is approaching. The voice of the flute quiets and disappears. It seems something terrible has happened that we don't know about. What to do? I was told to go to the Tower of Babel, but that little island. I heard Neil had built another airplane. It seems he's flying to the desert now. Let's get back there. Really? Do you have to go? Once you've made up your mind to do something, nothing can stop you. Okay. I'll take Will to the Tower of Babel, then Kara and Eric to South Cape. This time the airplane won't crash. Wait, no, I wanted to trade in jewels! I'm pretty sure that I'm not, like, trapped at the Tower of Babel, though. I'm pretty sure I can, like, still go to other locations. Over Babel. The final location. Presumably. The last one I remember, anyway. We'll be there soon, Will. Say hello to your father for me. Thanks. I know you will make a great president. Ah! I guess I won't see you for a long time. When you finish your business, hurry back to South Cape. Thank you. I'm glad we could all make this trip together. On this trip, everyone found something. Lance met Lily and found his lost father. Neil decided to take over his parents' company. Kara started to really live and saw a world outside the castle. I'm gonna excuse myself, of course. Finally, I can go to the bathroom by myself at night. Just like Eric. Kara hasn't said anything for a while. I won't see Will for a long time. I'll say goodbye to him. Right. We've reached the Tower of Babel. Okay, Will. Is your parachute ready? Let's go. I jumped out over the Tower of Babel. I hadn't been there in a year and a half. The Tower of Babel was deathly quiet. Time stood still. Maybe I am trapped here, I don't know. There's a statue of freedom here. The flute I had was discovered here. You found a red jewel. So maybe Frieden was the previous owner of the flute or something, and that's why we're able to transform into him, or the flute has like the magic of Frieden within it. Whoa. Something seemed to fall from the flute. It's King Edward's crystal ring. I thought it was a decoration, but it had been hidden there. You have the crystal ring! You've had it all along. Yeah. And with the crystal ring, I can walk through that shiz. Wait! Kara? I'm sorry. I just feel that if we part now, we'll never meet again. But Kara, why have you come here? You can't come here unless you have the crystal ring. Could that be the ring? Didn't you find it in the ink and gold ship? This crystal ring is dark blue. The ring you have is light blue. A light one and a dark one? I understand. No matter what happens, don't leave me. So what, I'm like the Prince of Darkness and she's the Princess of Light or something? Frieden! Frieden. The light released from the comet has a profound effect on the growth of living things. When the star nears Earth's orbit, all living things experience a dramatic evolution. Is that why there have been monsters? The evolution of living things took a long time, from insects to fish, from reptiles to mammals, when humans were born, and so human beings have evolved. From ancient times, comets have been called the spirits of the stars, but also the demon of the stars. The one now nearing the Earth is a demon. The comet is the highest form of consciousness. The Earth will evolve beyond imagination. Interesting. Well, this episode's starting to get a little long. If I remember correctly, this is mostly just exposition for a little bit, and I don't want to cut out in the middle of exposition, so this will just be a little bit of a long one. The passage of time is different inside the Tower of Babel. Time races by. You're not normal human beings because you can live here. In that room are demons evolved by the light. You must put them to sleep before you go up. Okay. And thus ends all that, and we enter the legitimacy of the Tower of Babel, which I thought that we'd have an option to return back. I kind of wish I hadn't talked to Neil right away, because I got 5 red gems I wanted to give him, and I don't know if that's enough to unlock that dark power, but I think it is, and I wanted to. But anyway, next time we will clear out the demons in this room and progress through the Tower of Babel, possibly doing it all in one big final episode, possibly splitting it up into 2. We'll see. Bye.